Hey, what's up everybody? The second selection box is here for the month of October, and in this video, I'm gonna go over everything you need to know for this selection box. This selection box will run until October the 23rd, end of day, so you do have a little bit of time to try to get one of these Tsums if you are looking to get one of them. The three Tsum that the game is using to promote this event is going to be Classic Maleficent, Masquerade Belle, and also Masquerade Rapunzel. And all three of them are pretty good, but let's take a look at all 12 of the Tsum first. The first one, we have Classic Maleficent, Masquerade Belle, Masquerade Rapunzel, Pumpkin King, Mischievous Jack, Horn Hat Mickey, Zurg, Oliver, Wart, Pocahontas, Patch, and Lotso. So these are going to be your 12. And these are also going to be our Halloween themed Tsums. Well, I guess like not all of them are Halloween themed. There's a couple that's in here like Mischievous Jack and also Pumpkin King. It's not like your full-on Halloween Tsum. The Halloween Tsums will come around the pickup capsule time, so these are just like a preview of what you could expect. Before I go into detail of all 12 of these Tsums, if you enjoy this type of content where I review Tsums, do monthly leaks, review the selection box, pickup capsules, please consider subscribing to this channel. Your subscription really helps me out a lot. I also created a line group where individuals in there are chatting about this game, getting help from one another, and also like sharing hearts with one another. So if you need additional hearts for the game, feel free to send a message in the line group and just ask people to add you so that way they can send you additional hearts. Alright, so let's talk about the 12 that's available. So I was actually pretty excited about this selection box because there are actually two Tsums in here that I don't have yet. One of them being Zurg and the other being Horn Hat Mickey, and both of them are pretty good Tsums to have. They're really fun Tsum to use. But both of these Tsums are not in my top 3, so let's get into my top 3. These top 3 are essentially going to be your best coin earners from this selection box, and that's the only thing that I'm rating them on. I'll also share with you which ones I would use for missions as well, but my number 1 pick for this selection box is going to be Mischievous Jack. He's a kind of a surprise one because I didn't think that he was going to be that good for coins, but he's actually pretty viable. He's also very easy to use and very beginner friendly. There's a pattern to using his ability, so if you watch my gameplay in this video, you'll be able to see how I do it and you'll be able to earn a lot of coins. These demonstrations that you're currently watching right now, I'm not using the coin boost, so I am playing with the 5-4 on. So you should definitely be using the 5-4 and the coin boost when you're playing Mischievous Jack, because you could definitely get a coin boost at the end of the game and you might be in the 10,000 coin range. So that part comes to luck, and that's not necessarily something we can control. Alright, so now let's go into my number 2 pick, and this one is a kind of a classic, and that's Classic Maleficent. Maleficent is a really good Tsum to have in general. Any Maleficent Tsum that comes out, I would say, is really a good coin earner. And that's where my Classic Maleficent will land. It's my number 2 spot. It's not necessarily the easiest Tsum to use. You will need to navigate clearing Tsums relatively quickly. She's also not as easy to use compared to Mischievous Jack, which is why she landed on the number 2 spot versus number 1. However, when it comes to coin earnings, they're relatively close to one another. So depending on what type of player you are, how fast you play, and your style, you may prefer Classic Maleficent over Mischievous Jack. But my experience is that you tend to get more coins using Mischievous Jack over Classic Maleficent. And then for my number 3 pick, if you find Mischievous Jack or Classic Maleficent too hard for you to use, then you might want to pick my number 3 pick, which is Masquerade Belle. Masquerade Belle is a really easy Tsum to use and very beginner friendly. Her ability essentially is a burst ability, so as long as your screen is full of Tsums, you can activate her ability. She also earns a decent amount of coins as well, and it's pretty consistent. Because her ability is so consistent and you generally will earn in the 4,000 range. Of course, all 3 of these Tsums that I'm mentioning here are skill level 6. However, I would not recommend you to use your skill tickets on any of these Tsums. Just being that they are good Tsums, however, skill tickets are very rare, and I don't think that these 3 Tsums here are really worth your skill tickets. If you are trying to use your skill tickets on a Tsum, these 3 are not it. So I would recommend you to save your skill tickets on better Tsums when they come out. Now, as honorable mentions, I really like Patch for combo missions. Patch is a really easy Tsum to use and earns a really high combo, so I'll show you the game demonstration here. So if you need a Tsum that earns a really high combo to get through those really difficult missions, then Patch is perfect for that. Horn Hat Mickey is also another fan favorite. A lot of people do like Horn Mickey for its bubble making ability, and also these bubbles that it makes, you can move them around. So if you like Horn Hat Mickey for its bubble ability, then I definitely would recommend that. Horde Hat Mickey is very easy zoom to use as well. You just need to strategically drop the bubbles in its perfect spot. So I think there are a lot of good zooms in here and it's worth spending your coins on, but just not your skill tickets. And just like every selection box review I do, I'm going to have all 12 of the gameplays for all 12 of these zooms here in this video. So if there's a zoom that you're interested in checking out, definitely check out the timestamp and scroll on ahead and check those zooms out. So that's my review for this selection box. I hope that you guys found this video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you guys would like to support this channel or would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.
you